Hey guys, it's Rich and Mike here from the Crispy Noodle podcast, reporting live here at TooManyGames 2015. TooManyGames. Yes. And we're adding another one on from 9th level games. I have Chris here. Now we're going to play Schrödinger's cats.
Schrödinger's
cats. Plurals.
Cats.
What is this?
All right, so Schrödinger's cats is a card game in which you play a cat physicist, and the cat physicists are conducting Schrödinger's famous thought experiment, but for real. So the cat physicists are putting cats in boxes, and we as the scientists are going to determine how many alive or dead cats there are in the experiment, right? So we have, there's 4 kinds of cards. There are dead cats, there are live cats, there are empty boxes, and then there are boxes that are filled with the Heisenberg uncertainty principle.
All right, for those that didn't take their science classes, what the hell does the last one mean?
So, in the classic experiment of quantum physics, the question is, if I put a cat in a box with a radioactive particle, and then I don't know what the state of the particle is, right? And if the particle changes, it would cause poison gas to be released and to kill the cat. And then if I went to go, it's not until I go to look in the box that the universe has to decide what state it's in based on my observation, whether or not that it's moved. If so, whether or not the cat is alive or dead. So according to Schrödinger's theorem, it is both alive and dead until we look. And it's based on the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, which is a very complex piece of physics about the fact that says things are uncertain until we observe them in the universe. So,
and we're about to play a card game with cats.
Yeah, it's about cats. So you could be Albert Feinstein or Madame Perry or Neil deGrasse Tabby, famous. So we're gonna start off. We'll deal everybody a face-down cat physicist. It's your secret cat physicist. And in Schrödinger's, in a full game, you can play up to 6 people. And each of the rounds of the game, you have a number of cards in your hand equal to the number of players. So, really nice thing. We got 3 people here, so we're going to play 2 rounds of the game. We're going to play a round of 3 and a round of 2. Right? So at 3 players, we're each going to have 3 boxes in our hands, which is going to mean that there are 9 boxes in the experiment.
All right, so we got a lot of boxes here. All right, playing Schrödinger's cats. All right.
Check your cat physicist to see if...
Oh, and the cat physicist.
I'll start the game, and I'm going to make a bid. My hypothesis is that of the 9 boxes, at least 2 of them are filled with dead cats. Okay. So each time you bid, your bid has to be higher. So if it's alive cats, it has to be the same number of dead cats, or half that number of empty boxes, or higher.
Okay.
So we have a little tracker to make it easy. Once you've played it a couple times, you really don't need the tracker. But for a lot of people, especially learning the game, the tracker is an easy way of keeping score.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
I was never the best at math, so the tracker's good for me.
All right. So therefore, I could go 1 empty box.
You can totally go 1 empty box.
All right. There you go. One empty box.
So I think I'm gonna say 3 alive.
3 alive. All right. That's good, because what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the next thing that you can do in this game. So one of the things you can do in the game is you can reveal findings, and when you do that, the number of cards that you reveal, you can discard up to that number and draw new cards. So I'm going to say there are 2 empty boxes. And when I do that, I have to reveal that. So I reveal an empty box. I'm going to discard one of the cards in my hand. I'm going to draw a new card. And now the bid is at 2 empty boxes.
I'll increase the stakes even more, and I'll go 3 empty boxes.
3 empty boxes.
If I can get the cat figure to stick up. There you go.
There you go.
And I'm going to show you that I have 1 as well.
And you may discard up to 1 card. You don't have to.
Right.
You may. And if you do, you get to draw another card.
Okay, so now do I get another card?
Well, if you're going to discard one.
Yeah. So I showed
No,
you.
this one's finding, this one's up. So you have to discard one from your hand.
Oh, and discard no. Okay. So there you go.
Alright, so we're gonna discard that and you're gonna get another card.
Yeah.
And
There we
Mike's
go.
up against the wall, because 3 empty boxes out of 9 cards, his next bid is 7 alive or dead, or 4 empty.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting backed into a corner here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you had a cat physicist power that might help you, now would be the time.
I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna keep on upping the ante. I'm gonna say there's 4 empty boxes. Show an empty box.
Would you like to discard and draw one?
Yes, I would.
It's good that you did that, because if you hadn't, I would have called you. But there's 3 empty boxes. The likelihood of someone having a Heisenberg, we have five boxes that we don't know about.
So now you have to choose either 9 alive or 9 dead, and I don't think
Or 5 empty.
or 5 empty.
Which is what I'm gonna do, because I'm pretty sure there's 4. So now I'm gonna make it Rich's. It's Rich's problem.
All right. So now it's my problem.
You can call me for bad science, BS. So you can call BS.
Oh, that's what BS stands for in this game.
It stands for bad science.
Oh, okay. I would have thought of 5 other things. So let's go. All right, let's go with BS. Yeah, I don't think there's.
So we're all gonna reveal our hands,
All right.
and there are only 4 empties, right? So there are 3 empties and a Heisenberg. So I am out, right? I think the game plays best with 4 to 6 players. Once you've learned how to play it, it gets really tight, right? So the gameplay goes really, really fast, especially when you can get the tracker out of the way, so that you're just, it's really just turning to the person next to you and being like, 7 alive cats, not my problem.
Drop the mic.
Not my problem. You guys deal with it, so.
But once again, just want to thank you guys for letting us play your game. What's the timeline if people want to get a copy of this game?
Currently, we are taking pre-orders, so you will be fulfilled right after the backers, which is about September, early October timeframe, and then it will be out for distribution in the fall. Pre-Christmas, hopefully.
All right. And I mean, with this game, it was so much fun to play. I think you got a hit here. And something else, too, that we noticed and we loved about this game is the attention to detail.
The game is actually pretty simple, but it's got one of the things that I like a lot is a very strong graphic design, right? So the cards themselves there's just a lot of design elements. James Stowe, the artist, he did a lot with the actual art. And so we just kept moving it forward a little bit. Like, so actually there's a little joke. Every one of the physicists has an equation that mimics what their power does. Except for Albert Feinstein. His just says m to the e equals 0w squared. So
Meow,
Oh, yeah. So even that's a joke. Yeah, meow.
Exactly. And then everybody has like a little science ability or science field that they're in. That's of course a pun. So I mean, we did a lot of that to appeal to the people that love science or love cats.
Well,
It's almost everybody. No.
well, I love both, and I love games, so this is right up my alley.
Great.
This looks like a fun game. I can't wait to get my hands on it. So, I mean, do you guys have a website? Do you have Facebook? Do you have Twitter? What do you guys have?
you can reach us at ninthlevel.com, 9thlevel. You can get us specifically at Schrödinger's at catphysicist on Twitter. You can get Ninth Level at All Hail King Torg. All Hail King Torg, which is from our role-playing game.
Yep.
And we're on Facebook.
Schrödinger's cat card game. Check it out there. We usually, everything filters through there, so you'll see what's going on. The website will be updated with the delivery. You can pre-order from the website. You can see how the Kickstarter did. You can watch the video, which has a cat in a lab coat, by the way. A real cat.
An actual live cat.
live
A real
cat
live cat in a lab coat.
In a lab coat.
What?
And he is called Cat Physicist, and he is
Dr. Cat
awesome.
Physicist.
He's awesome, yeah.
Dr. Cat.
Sorry,
yeah,
doctor.
all right. He
He's
went to 7 years of medical
Right.
school.
I know.
He worked for that degree.
Luckily,
Yeah.
he didn't hear me, so that's good. But yeah, so.
Wow, so I think you guys got a winner here. Schrödinger's Cats, check it out from Ninth Level Games. This is Rich reporting from TooManyGames 2015. Science, cats, gaming, I'm in.
Woo! Thank you.